Hey, you all, Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the West. More specifically, we're in Monterey Bay, California, and even more specifically than that, we're in Cannery Row. Oh, sorry, I just bumped into John Steinbeck there. Cannery Row here. This is a former sardine canning district. In case you ever wondered how those sardines got in the cans, the magic happens right here, or formerly happened here in Monterey Bay in Cannery Row. It's since been converted to a tourism district, lots of shops, lots of restaurants, lots of things to do. The Cannery Row was made famous by Mr. John Steinbeck back there, who wrote a book called Cannery Row, immortalizing this fine sardine packing district. Now, unfortunately, today while we're here at Cannery Row, all the power's out. All these restaurants, all these stores are closed because the power is completely out here in the city. The stoplights are out. Now, fortunately for me, I got in last night. The power was out in the hotel that I stayed in the whole city. Fortunately, when I woke up this morning, the power was on in my hotel. But I come down here to the Cannery Row to get the Cannery Row experience, and all the power is out. It's because of some very harsh weather that they're having here in California, and I'm really starting to feel like bad weather follows me around the country. Last year I managed to be in Florida for 2 separate hurricanes, and since I come to California, there was unprecedented winter storms, and now we're experiencing what is called a, let me see if I get this right, it's a atmospheric river. So like a river in the sky, but I guess a traveling river of moisture travels in the sky, and I guess it is currently slamming the California coast right now. There's some severe flooding in certain areas. I actually was, as I was trying to drive in last night, I got rerouted because of flooding and ended up having to go about an hour out of my way, which caused me to be even later, which is part of the reason that it was late checking into the hotel. I had trouble getting in. It's, you know, watch yesterday's video for that. But yeah, it's been an adventure. So I'm trying to just roll with the punches. I wanted to go to the aquarium today, the Monterey Bay Aquarium. It's a well-known aquarium. Unfortunately, I guess the power's out, so my assumption would be the aquarium is closed. So let's just wander around old Cannery Row here. See, the Monterey Canning Company actually crosses over the road there. I guess that would be one of the old sardine canning plants, but I think it's currently full of different tourist attractions. I guess we'll take a peek inside. It looks like, oh yeah, it's like dark in here. Like all the businesses are shut down, but you know, the area is still open. Now here, this makes me happy and sad at the same time here, because you see the Treasure Hunt Dark Ride is coming soon. It's created by Sally Dark Rides, and I'm really looking forward to checking this out, made by both Sally Dark Rides, which makes wonderful dark rides, and Daniel's Woodland, which makes a lot of shooting galleries, so come together to create this dark ride. And I'm super excited about seeing this. The thing that makes me sad, though, is that in order to build this dark ride, they closed down the wax museum here in Cannery Row, the Steinbeck Wax Museum. So I was actually planning on coming out here last year, and they ended up closing it like 2 weeks before I was supposed to be out here. So I'm so bummed that I never got to see the Steinbeck Wax Museum. And although as much as I am looking forward to the dark ride, it's so sad that one attraction had to go in order for another to exist. Now the dark ride is not finished being built, and I think this part here used to be where you entered the wax museum, and you can see still under construction here, although you can see there is a figure under a tarp there. I don't know if this is one of the old wax figures, or possibly, if I had to guess, I'd say this is possibly an animatronic to go with the new dark ride. You can see over there, there's actually a really cool old elevator here, which I don't know. I don't know how. Maybe you entered like downward into the wax museum, so maybe the dark ride is on the floor below there. But I guess we'll have to come back and see at some point. Hey there, Salty. I'd love to have a pressed penny made. Unfortunately, I understand you need power in order to operate your body and to create us a souvenir penny. So I promise, when I come back to ride this dark ride, I'll come get a pressed penny from you. See, kind of weird being in here right now and everything is closed. Almost reminds me of being in like a dead mall or something. Definitely has some dead mall vibes. It's like there is a wine market upstairs. Oh, here they have the Scallywag shootout. I think this is separate from the dark ride. Just have a shooting gallery behind this wall. Man, you know what? I'm gonna say I really wish the power was on. I feel like there would be a lot more to do and see. I wonder if that parrot, you know, he may be animatronic. I wonder what he would be saying right now. He'd be like, "Rock, come and shoot something, you scurvy dogs. Rock, Polly wants a doubloon." It's a O2 bar and aqua massage. It's like these capsules that you get in that massage your body with water, and it's an oxygen bar too. So I guess they hook you up and let you breathe some oxygen. Got a pepper palace in here, so you could try some of the world's hottest hot sauce while you're riding a dark ride, while you're shooting some pirates over here. Sounds like a fun day could be had here at Cannery Row. Oh, Salty isn't our only Zoltar cousin here. We also have Rockstar. Wonder what type of Rockstar he is there. Some nice mutton chops there next to his crystal ball that he uses to tell fortunes. Peek up the stairs here. You can get another look at the dark ride from up here, or the dark ride construction. And you can smell the construction from up here. And yeah, see down the crow's nest there. I'm betting that's an okay, yeah, I see a cord coming out from under the plastic there, so I'm betting that's like an animatronic pirate or something who welcomes you to the dark ride. I think this is the walkway we saw that takes you across the street. Oh yeah. See, we're above the road there. What is that? Whose faces are those? Does anyone know whose faces these are? There's no signage, just those two faces there in the window. There's the Paperwing Theater there. This is getting a little spooky back in here. Where are we? Let's see our way around here. Yeah, I don't know if necessarily this whole building is being used or not. art studio in here. See some of the paintings back there by the artist. There's Zucchini's Magic t-shirts and novelties. So I have a magic shop there. Oh yeah, you can see some of the magic tricks there, and dancing hula girl there. And this stocking is called the Sack O' Crap, featuring 7 crappy gags. Comes with a big dog turd, fart powder, and a whoopee cushion. This is imagine waking up Christmas morning and this was your Christmas stocking. One issue I've been dealing with all day is my phone is just not working. It is just completely non-responsive. The internet's not working. I'm not able to make calls. I'm wondering if this is somehow related to the power outages, to the bad weather. But for whatever reason, I can't get it to work. I thought that was separate, that you could use your phone during power outages or massive power outages, but it's just not working for me for some reason. Over here we do have some natural beauty. See the house there on top of the outcroppings, and then this beautiful rocky beach down here. There are the waves crashing. It looks like down there got seagulls and ravens on the beach. Now this is the Cannery Row Monument. These figures here on the statue. I guess that's John Steinbeck there up on the top. And then there's these 4 guys smoking cigars, playing cards. It says these were the 4 entrepreneurs who helped rejuvenate Cannery Row. It says after the sardine industry fell apart, I guess they worked to help create this into a tourist mecca. You see them playing cards and smoking cigars. I guess they're sitting there talking about how they're going to change things, how they're gonna turn this area into something that people want to visit. No longer just a place for putting fish in cans, but a place for families to have a wonderful time, at least when the weather's nice and the power's on. Yeah, reading this plaque here, trying to figure out who all these different figures on this monument are. This is Ed Ricketts here. It says he was one of the fathers of marine biology. Says he studied the wildlife here in Monterey Bay. He's got 2 different types of starfish there in his hands. Down here is a Chinese fisherman. It says that there was a Chinese fishing village here in this area, and this figure pays tribute to that village. Now we have these 2 female figures here. This lady here has her shoes taken off. She's dipping a toe in the water, and another lady there seemingly sunbathing. It says this is Madam Flora Woods, who made everybody happy and was known for her generosity, and one of her girls. Madam Flora Woods made everyone happy, and one of her girls. So the generous madam who made everyone happy, and one of her girls. Yeah, I do think it's important to point out, you can see the bust of John Steinbeck there. There's another statue of Steinbeck on top of the monument. So the two statues of Steinbeck within eyeshot of each other. They really love them some Steinbeck out here. The Monterey Mirror Maze and Laser Challenge there. I wanted to walk down here to the aquarium just to make sure it was closed, because actually, I'm looking, the lights are on inside the building. All right, so good news. The aquarium is open. The lights are on in here. They said that they have to have generators to keep all the fish alive, so they are fully operational, and we're gonna see some fish. This is not a fish. This is a whale. All right, first we head into Ocean's Edge. Here we have the kelp forest, and look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. The giant stalks of kelp there. Get a closer look at some of these fish. Hey, fishies. How are you guys doing today? You guys are having a great day because you're in here in the aquarium with plenty of power to help keep you illuminated and alive. Oh, watch out. Watch out, there's a shark. There's a shark behind you. I can see him lurking back there. Yeah, I love watching this. The kelp swaying back and forth. It's very relaxing. To the deep reef here. And one rule here in the deep reef, please don't flash the octopus. And we'll take a look, try to see if we can locate the octopus in here. A lot of times they do like to hide. Octopus is one of my favorite animals of all time, but you know, sometimes they need their privacy, and I completely respect that. I completely understand that, because sometimes I just like to be left alone and I just like to be private. I actually think you can see there he's a little octopus curled up in a little ball there in his cave. But you know, I'd love to have seen you today, Mr. Octopus, but you deserve the rest, so I will see you next time. It's another octopus bundled up there in the corner, but in those cases that you don't get a chance to see the octopus, they do have a brass octopus right here that's always in view. There's a big crab. I watched a very interesting video on YouTube about crabs recently, where it talked about how different unrelated species tend to evolve into a crab-like form because the crab body type is such an incredibly efficient way to exist that evolution pushes animals into a crab-like form. Maybe someday humans will evolve into crabs. This beautiful aquarium here, some anemones, and these are wolf eels. You can see that one's just kind of laying on his side. Looks like a lazy old fish. Just maybe just having a sleepy day here at the aquarium. Fish like to lay around and relax in their little homes under the sea. Oh, look at this. These horrifying fish skeletons they have there. Man, fish are even scarier with all their skin and muscles off. Holy crud. What are these? These things are massive. I guess that is a giant sea bass. Oh my gosh. Can't believe how big these fish are. Oh yeah. A little ray swimming by there as well. Hey little guy. How are you doing? Just for some reference, that's how big I am compared to one of these giant sea basses. That's a big fish. Oh yeah. Really love these giant fish here. A couple of sharks in here. Oh, look at that little sharky guy. That little shark. These are sand dollars here. Now I'm familiar with the shell that they leave, the disc, little white disc with the star on it, but honestly I don't think I ever realized what sand dollars actually looked like when they were alive. I'm so used to seeing their skeletons, and yeah, sand dollars are really beautiful shell. But yeah, here they are with their whole bodies, just kind of like little fuzzy. They look a lot like, you know, the seashell, just like a fuzzier version. These are flat fishes. Oh, you can see it moving there. These are camouflaged to the floor, so when they stop moving, oh, there's one over there too. When they stop moving, you can hardly see them until they scuttle along. They're flat and just lay down on the ground in order to be camouflaged. You can see a starfish there very slowly lurking along the bottom. He's moving. I saw him move. You guys see him moving? I don't know, maybe I just imagined it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes, skittering along the ocean bottom. It says turn the wheel to help the anemone escape. You can see the anemone sticking out of the stalk there, and then we turn the wheel. Oh, there we go. He hides from predators. And here we gotta help the flatfish disappear. It says push down and wiggle the handle to make the flatfish disappear. See the flatfish there? Push down on the handle, and we wiggle him. Oh, look at that. Now no one knows where he's at. He's underneath the sand. They're spiny brittle stars. They're a type of starfish. They have the long spindly legs. You see they're just absolutely covering this formation here. All the little starfish wiggling there. Have some anemones here. It's like tidal pool. You have these magnifying glasses. You can move over the different animals to get a better look. Let's check out this clam here. Oh, there's my little shark buddy over there. Hey, Sharky. Oh, there's more sharks coming. Hey, shark. Oh, look at this guy. This guy's got no dorsal fin. That's interesting. Well, maybe there. I guess it's way back there. He just looks a little different. Then look at this flat fish swimming right there. Oh, look at that big shark. Yeah, what's that? I don't know what. I've never seen a shark quite like that before. What kind of shark is that? Oh, look at that. There's a big old sturgeon coming by. So these sharks without the dorsal fin are broad-nosed 7-gill sharks. And yeah, it looks kind of just different. A shark without a dorsal fin says that they are a very primitive species of shark. They're skeleton shrimp. They're very spooky, but also very tiny. You have to use the magnifying glass here to see them there? They're all playing on the different little leaves. Now entering the wharf area. This is like the fish that live around a dock. You can see the poles there that hold the dock up. Completely populated with beautiful living creatures. It's a fish. Yeah, you can see lurking just beneath the wharf there are endless amounts of sharks. The Real Coast Cafe. We have like a mock seafood restaurant in here. You can see the marlin hanging up over the doorway. Pictures of fishermen with their catches. But I guess we can come up here and take a look at the menu. It says place an order from the menu to see if your seafood choice is good for our oceans. Well, let's see if bluefin tuna is good for our oceans. Is it
bluefin tuna? Why did it have to be bluefin tuna?
Oh no, I ordered incorrectly.
Bluefin are pretty incredible animals, you know. They're the largest tunas in the sea, living up to 40 years.
There's my food.
And they migrate across whole oceans.
Right now, they're in serious jeopardy of being fished right out of existence.
Oh no, I ordered the wrong fish.
You see, these top predators are highly coveted. A delicacy, prized for sushi and sashimi. Ha!
Since the 1960s, bluefin tuna populations around the globe
you order some delicious food here, and then the staff yells at you for ordering it.
Are much smaller than the 1,400 plus pound giants that used to rule the oceans.
It says, under the mud, a rich crowded world hides. Oh, look at that. See the creature there moving. It's a fat innkeeper worm. Weird. Enter through here. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. You have the edge of the water here, and little birds here in the sand. Hey, birdie. Hey, little bird. Oh my gosh, these are little birds that live on the shore. Now let's take another look at these little guys. Hey there. Hey, little birds. What are you guys doing? Yeah, through those windows, you can see the bay itself. Down here, the sandy shore. Got the waves washing up. A little indoor beach is so cool. You can see the rays there in this pond, and we can get a rays view of the exhibit here. Okay, we turn and kind of see what a ray would see. Looking around, there's some seaweed, there's some other rays. Oh, hey there! You can see them coming towards us. It's that little guy right there. They're swimming at us. Oh, look at that! See the waves crashing here in this tunnel. You can look out this window. The waves come crashing down over top. Ocean Homes Splash Zone up here. Got some beautiful, colorful tropical fish there. And look what we got here. Penguins. Hey guys. Looks like the penguins are relaxing. It's kind of a sleepy day at the aquarium. It's raining outside. All the animals are kind of chilling out today. Well, if you look closely on their armbands, you can see their names. That's Velma and Urban, the penguins. Oh, here we get a close look at some of the penguins. That's Sakoi and Sabi right there. How you penguins doing? Oh, look at her. She's biting her own fin there. Got some itchies, some fin itchies. You can make these penguins talk in penguin language. You can see the penguins say hello by turning this here. Oh, yes, the penguin says hello. This penguin's gonna say, I'm happy. So turn this. Oh, look how happy he is. All right, now you can make the penguin say, go away. It's an angry penguin there as we... Oh, that is an aggressive, mean penguin yelling in that other penguin's face. An absolutely beautiful view out this window of the bay. Look how clear that water is. It's amazing. And it's probably difficult for you guys to see this, but if you look at that just clump there in the middle, those are all just little otters hanging on to each other. Just a big clump of sea otters just hanging out there in the bay. And these are anchovies there swimming in this circle. These are so the one pizza topping that nobody seems to like. Over here you can see the kelp forest that we saw when we first came in. Up here on top of the kelp forest, looking down. Oh, hey there, fish. Oh, what's your name? Oh, look at this big wad of kelp. Oh man, these fish just love hanging out in kelp all day. It's a beautiful thing. Take this walkway over here to the other side of the aquarium, and you can see those orcas that were on the ceiling there. Oh, look at that guy, he's super happy. And look at this massive whale hovering above everyone. Following these sky dolphins here into the open sea. Oh wow, look at this. That's just crazy. Look up. There's oh, these are sardines. Sardines, this is Cannery Row. This is where they used to can sardines. And now we're just standing in an absolute tornado of sardines. This is spectacular. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Full 360 view of a school of sardines. I just noticed that sardine right there, if you can see them. There's one sardine going the wrong direction. I respect your individuality, good sir. We're here, we have some delicious mackerel. Some of these beautiful jellyfish gliding through the water. The jellyfish room in here. Always just relaxing to stand here and watch the jellyfish move. These are sea gooseberries. Very teeny tiny little jellyfish there. Oh my gosh. Look at this tank in here. This is the open sea. Oh my gosh, look at those like full-sized tuna swimming in here. That's pretty breathtaking. Oh wow. Oh, there's a dolphin fish. School of tuna right there. Some seabirds here. Kind of look at them from above and below at the same time. Oh, here we gotta feed some hungry chicks. Oh, these are little fish balls to give to the chicks. There you go. Oh, they're just crying for more. Oh, one just came out down there. It says, help the gull nab a fish. Oh, push the button right there. Oh, there he goes. Nabbing a fish. Help the puffin chase a speedy fish. So you move that back and forth there. Oh, there goes the puffin. There he goes. This artist here actually makes sculptures out of plastic sea trash. Of course, plastic, a bad thing to have in the oceans, but actually making creatures out of old plastic garbage. See all the different pieces of plastic that make up this seabird, the spoons, and different plastic components. There's a protractor there in the wing. There's a sea turtle there. See, it's got a squirt gun there on its back. Big swirl of plastic garbage there. You can see here how the little bits of plastic get broken up and just become part of the seawater swirling there. Oh, you can see the bottom part of the open sea tank. See all the big tuna up there. And you see the school down here. I guess this is the fish that the larger fish eat. Or there's a hammerhead shark. Just went by there. Oh, this is a really cool display there. You can see the deep sea creatures here picking apart the carcass of a whale. Look at that giant crab there. Whale bones there at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, look at that. And that is an interesting fish right there. I don't know what that is called. Oh man, look at those crabs. Alright, so I must say, that was an amazing aquarium. It had some different types of fish, some different types of displays that I just haven't seen at other aquariums. So I understand why people have talked up this aquarium so much. I always hear how great of an aquarium this is, and I think I see, hold on. I see a sea otter out there swimming. Oh, you can see me swimming, kind of doing the backstroke there. Yeah, I wish I could show you guys a little better, but you see like there's like the kelp out there in the bay, and then the sea otters seem to just like hang off of the kelp. I know it's probably hard for you guys to see, but it's pretty cool. Some birds there hanging out on that rock. So an absolutely excellent aquarium. I can definitely understand why people have been trying to get me to come to this aquarium for so long. Just some very interesting things, some things that I haven't seen in other aquariums, very interesting ways of displaying things in that aquarium. Unfortunately, I had less than an hour. I had not walked over here because I just assumed the aquarium was going to be closed today because the power was out. Of course, I should have thought they have backup generators. They have to have all the systems running in order to keep the fish alive. So lights were all on, fish were all swimming around, and I'm happy. Even though I was rushed, I wish I would have walked over earlier and tried and checked, but I at least got a chance to walk through and see the aquarium. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend as much time just kind of taking in the fish. When I'm in an aquarium, I like to take time to just sit there and relax and watch the fish, because I think fish and sea life is always some of the most relaxing things that you can watch. So I definitely recommend anyone coming out to this area definitely needs to check out this aquarium if you love the sea, if you love aquatic life. And I probably will, hopefully sometime I'll get a chance to come back and maybe take a little bit of a slower stroll through this aquarium. But yeah, great stuff here. It's almost like some bleachers here to just watch the ocean. Better get out of the street there. Walking back down Cannery Row, I noticed these street lights are on in front of Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. Maybe that means the power is back on. Although all the shops still closed, I guess they've had to call it a day. But hopefully that means that we have power back here in the city of Monterey. Monterey Bay Harley Davidson here has some biker otters on their sign. Got a jelly belly here sitting on the bench. Now it does appear that the stoplights are still out. The traffic lights have no power. So it does look like the power in the city is still out. So probably coming up on 24 hours without power here. Fortunately, my hotel has power. Well, hopefully, I guess there's no promises. When I get back, we'll see if the hotel room still has power. So it ended up being pretty fortunate. There is power here at the hotel in the down there by the bay. They've been out of power for probably around 24 hours now. So hopefully they can get their power back. I'm counting my blessings that I'm just a little bit away from the bay, and fortunately we have power right here at the hotel. Even though when I got here last night they didn't have power, but looks like that it restored. It looked like they were cutting some fallen trees as I was driving to the bay. And yeah, I love this hotel room, a nice little hotel, little family-owned hotel by the beach. There's one small thing that is bothering me about this room though. If you look over here, bathroom is very clean, very nice, but for some reason this toilet is really close to the wall here, and when you're sitting down on the toilet you almost have to like do things like you have to like ride it side saddle. But thank you so much for continuing to follow me on these journeys. I do have plans for the next 2 days. I don't know, the weather may end up canceling all my plans. I don't know. We're gonna wing it. We're gonna play it by ear. Some things I wanted to try to do this weekend, but again, we're all at the mercy of Mother Nature, and we'll see how that ends up working out. And then I don't have any plans. I'm out here in California. My car is still in Columbus. I don't know. Not heard anything in weeks about my car, so at this point I'm just waiting to hear something. I don't know. I need some ideas. I need some help. So please, where would you like to see me go? Maybe to make this like an informal choose my adventure question here. Where would you like to see me go? Should I go north? Should I go to San Francisco? Although I'm scared to go to San Francisco, I'm afraid to have my car broken into. But should I drive up? Should I drive up to Seattle? Should I start heading east? Should I check out Nevada? Should I go back to Los Angeles? Let me know. I'm kind of stumped. I'm kind of just don't really know which way the wind's blowing right now. So I need a little nudge. So give me some ideas. Where would you like to see me go? What would you like to see me film? Can we stop around here? Can we stop a little ways away? If you have an idea of what direction I should head in next, let me know. I'm not that familiar with what's in Northern California. So I know there's, again, there's the weather, but any suggestions would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, leave those comments in the comment section. I promise I will. I do read all the comments. I read every comment that is ever commented on my videos. I don't necessarily have time. I don't respond to as many as I would love to be able to. It's a matter of having time to respond to each one. But I do read every one. So if you put a comment there, you can be assured that I will read it. I will consider it. So yeah, give me some ideas. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a weird place where I don't know which way to point my vehicle. But again, thank you so much for watching these videos. If you like these videos, please subscribe. I travel around the country. I film roadside attractions, amusement parks, museums, haunted houses, and other fun stuff. If you'd like to support the channel, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also, selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop. And now doing cameos. I can do personalized greetings, messages to you, your friends, your family. All that information is in the description of this video. And all that helps keep this train on the track, this boat in the bay, and this dirigible in the air. Till next time, my friends, this one's in the bag.